Oh, and then the main thing, it's not the main thing, but I really wanted to talk about it. There's a car company called Jaguar. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't. They're a British car company that as recently as 2016, 17, were phenomenally successful. They were selling a ton of cars. They have had a really, really tough couple of years. The sales will continue to drop. And so this year, they figured out how they're gonna turn it all around. They're gonna rebrand from this to this. This will surely turn around years of declining sales. Just imagine this arrow flipped upside down to the moon. Once they see this logo, holy shit, these cars will move off the lot straight to the moon. And I have to be honest with you, they also paired it. Listen, I'm generally someone who makes fun of people for getting up in arms about games or ads and calling them, oh, this is so woke or whatever. But I also want to understand that there's a bit of a cultural moment, at least, that brands need to be ready for. Jaguar is not ready for it, and this is one of the worst ads I've ever seen in my life. I want you to watch this ad, and I just want you to understand, like, the type of people that buy Jaguar cars and what they're going for. I just can't see how they thought this would work, is what I'm saying. I just want you to watch this and try to envision how they thought this was gonna turn around years of declining sales at Jaguar. There's no car in it! There's not even a car in it! There's no way I could defend this. This is a terrible ad. Who is it for? That's gonna buy a Jaguar, like it's not necessarily a luxury highest end car, but it's like the tier right below that. I feel like the team behind this just missed the assignment. The only way this could work, because it obviously stirred a lot of controversy, and it's rare that I would ever want to agree implicitly with Elon Musk, but his response to this was the same thing. I can't see a good outcome from this ad. The only way this could work, this is my marketing thought. I was thinking about this today. I was like, how would you salvage this? If they do this ad, they get a bunch of controversy. They get a bunch of people being like, wow, too woke or whatever. Get a bunch of responses. They get Elon to retweet it angrily or whatever. Next week, they do the exact opposite ad culturally. So it's like big truck, guns in field, K-Kona style ad. They also don't show the car. Then the third week, they do an ad of like a cool looking, this is nearly impossible, but a cool looking British guy in a Jaguar who's like, I don't care either way. Like it puts both the ads away for those who don't give a shit about this. And then it's like, then it's the cool British guy driving away. And it's like, if you want to be outside of this back and forth, do you understand? Do you understand how that would be cinema? Then all the people in America that want to be like above it, they want to be like enlightened centrists. They go buy a Jaguar to signal to other people that they're like, I'm not part of this. I don't care about it. I don't care about the too woke stuff. And I don't care about if they did that, I think it would be like a really clever way of using outrage on the internet to generate interest in a brand campaign. But I don't think they're going to do that. I think this is just their campaign. I think this is just their campaign. I think it sucks ass, but I think that would be so cool had they done that. Like, have you ever seen if the second ad was like this?
I got a big truck.
Ban vaccine mandates.
It's just blasting a beer that says socialism vaccine mandates on it. You know, that type of ad that plays well in America. I think that would be hilarious follow-up. That plays well. All those people got elected. All those people got elected, bro. It worked. Have you seen the Coke ad? Yeah, Coke did a AI-generated ad. I hate to even give it attention. It's so bad. My impression is that they're trying to farm it in some way, but anyway, obviously a massive test for them, and it did get a lot of backlash, but they're gonna try it again, obviously, because this is like 10 million times cheaper. Still better than the Jaguar ad? You know what? It's a low bar, but they didn't clear the Jaguar ad, I will say that. I'm so curious what cruises into AI can see. I mean, Obviously, technology will get better, but you could definitely see rendering problems. Like, look at the trucks. Watch this in slow-mo. They're changing. This is the sound it's gonna play when the Coca-Cola robot breaks into your house and forces you to buy 10 cases. But the problem is not like with the tiny error. I mean, whatever. Well, it's not like, the thing is, it's tough to even say because this ad, were it made by humans, would also be bad. It's just extra worse because it's soulless slop. But it would also be soulless. It would also be bad. The production of the ad is, I mean, it's the concept of the ad is bad. They've had good Christmas commercials. They have a little bit of heart in them, you know? The key is always like some little short story they tell, usually through facial expressions only. Like there's only one good holiday ad.
It's the thirstiest time of the year. Want a Sprite Cranberry?
AI could never do that. There's no machine that could deliver that line with such picture-perfect nuance. Every syllable is enunciated to perfection.
Want a Sprite Cranberry?
God damn, dude. Makes you want to buy 20. Now that's an ad, dude. This guy got 4 back-to-back triple doubles at age 40, and he can also act like this. It's unreal. I do actually think he acted pretty well in this scene.
My boy got a girlfriend. Like, man, it's been forever.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking. I think I left my wallet. It's in the car.
I love that scene. That's just cinema. Got people talking and thinking about Coke, so it won. So I want to talk about that real quick. I've mentioned this a lot back in the day, but we don't talk about marketing as much or like ads as much anymore. The idea that an ad just gets the people talking and it's good, like the idea that there's no such thing as bad press is not true. It's not true unless you're totally unknown and need to get at least some kind of exposure. I'll just give you a thoughtful example. If McDonald's were to put out a social media video of rats shitting in their food, that would get a lot of press. That would get a lot of press. A lot of news articles would be written. It would not be good for the brand. It would not sell more McDonald's. That's a illustrative example, but there's plenty of examples of ads that have backfired or changed public perception of a brand that caused it to lose sales. I don't think this is big enough of a deal. I feel like the people that are mad about this AI ad, myself included, are not a big enough percentage of the population. It's just not gonna go that far. But I do think it hasn't helped. It doesn't make Coca-Cola seem more warm or welcoming or good. The problem is Pepsi sucks, so no one else can go anywhere. Pepsi should clap back with making an ad where LeBron destroys a TV playing the ad with a baseball bat. That'd go hard as fuck. However, that's Pepsi's problem usually, is that they make ads that show Coke in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Pepsi's greatest ads, like the one where the guy puts down 2 Cokes to stand up and order a Pepsi from the vending machine. Thing is, you're spending 90% of your screen time talking about Coke. They just need to make their own, they need to stand out. They need like an actual good, not a desperate, throw 14 celebrities in there type ad. Have you seen those YouTube ads for the shitty mobile game with Homelander in it? Dude, why does Anthony Starr, why does he do those ads? They are all over the place. Let me see it. He's on a hit show. I wonder how much the bag is for those.
All right, I'm multiplying, which is great because I need to kill all these little red men and there's more of me to do it. Shooting the tires out, killing more, scoring points. Yeah, oh!
Dude, when he said points, I felt that. I guess that's how when I play games, I want points. It's funny because I get offered ads like these. You know, you read the talking points and he's not even, you know, I don't think everybody knows this, but he's not even playing the game. They just include the footage and they tell you what to say and then it's just layered over it. So you're not even.
Red guy, and he took me out with one punch. Download Last One, the new virus.
Oh, League Tuesdays. How's he doing? 3-3 fiddlesticks. Interesting. That was 2 punches. By the way, Anthony Starr. I think Ludwig can do it, is what I'll say. After playing with him on my game to plat, we got one last duo in, and I got to plat. He hung. He hung with the golds. I think he's fine. He could do it. Oh no, he's not hung. His penis is very small. It's extremely tiny. Magnifying glass small. You can't. But he hung with the golds in League of Legends.